Before Melaleuca, we were clothing manufacturers in Toronto, Canada, and we'd owned our own company for a number of years, but we'd struggled for many years. It was very difficult to operate a business where you're everything. I mean, you're the owner, you're the collector of the money, you're the delivery of the product, and it was really difficult, and we struggled with that business for many years. 12 years ago, Ed Bostoso gave me a call. He wanted to tell me about this great company called Melaleuca, and I wasn't really that interested. We actually got together at the airport in Toronto and spent a little bit of time together, and he then suggested the following day if I would meet him in Montreal as they were opening the province of Quebec. And I went home to Maureen and suggested the idea, and she thought I was crazy.
That was really a tough day because we were financially strapped for cash, and he had given me $25 that morning for food, and he asked for it back for gas.
Well, I decided to go and end up in Montreal, met Frank, saw what was going on, was quite impressed. What caught my eye about Melaleuca was everyday folks. It was a real business. It was something that I felt I could do. I really felt that. I saw the integrity of the company. I saw the honesty coming from Eddie Bostoso. I saw his enthusiasm about the company and the business, and that really got me excited. Our first check in Melaleuca was $110. That was December 1996. And I remember Maureen getting quite upset. She says, "You did all this work for $110? Are you sure this is a good idea?" And it's grown rapidly over the years. It's never seemed to stop. I mean, when we hit corporate director, our check was over $250,000 for the month, and that was unbelievable, and it's really just never stopped growing.
It's changed our life in every way. I was almost like a single mom. Jeff would be at the factory 6 days a week from 7 in the morning till usually 10 at night. Sometimes on Saturday he would take the boys with him, but people were always after us for money, and you know, it was a big production, a big expense, and we were just trying to get by. And now Frank worries about all those things, and Jeff worries about building his Melaleuca business with no risks involved. So Jeff is home now all the time. When our sons were at home, he was able to come to their golf tournaments, their baseball games, any of their music concerts and things like that, which he could never have done before. He would still work in the car on the way to those functions and that, but he was still able to attend in school trips, and that's exactly how he met one of his executive directors, was a teacher of one of our sons. So it's just given us more time to be with our kids, and financial freedom and time freedom has been a big thing for us.
You know, looking back now and realizing where we were and where we are today, I can't even imagine what life would be like today if we had not found Melaleuca 11.5 years ago.